fight is for the vacant Cage Predators Welterweight Championship belt. Your fighter fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 77. He's at 33, stands at 6 tall. He fights out of Flex MMA and Melon Fight Club and hails from Cumbria. Tonight, Demon Warrior Heasley. Fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 77.3. He's at 22, stands at 5'11". He fights out of Blackburn Predators and hails from Blackburn, Matt Williams.
Here, this fight is for the vacant welterweight title of Cage Predators event. There's a previous fight for the welterweight title supposed to happen tonight with Kevin Hart, but unfortunately that fight was scrapped. So take opportunities where they lie.
Two strong warriors coming forward to take on this title fight. He's gone in strong as Matt for that takedown, hasn't he? And but Craig's working it. He's working and using the cage.
Yeah, he's got the left underhook here, trying to use that to separate the grip of Matt in the blue Hayabusa shots. He's from Blackburn Predators.
Yeah, he's working and he's got side control and he's got head control, has Matt. But Craig is really trying to slice that right knee through the gap and be able to kind of get some sort of guard or work his way through. Yeah,
what Craig should be doing here is trying to get his left underhook under the right arm of Matt to try and transition to his back, or trying to use the cage to wall walk. Side control against the cage is not a good position.
Yeah, I mean, he's in a better position now to try to use the cage with his feet, but then he ended up just a little bit too far. The problem he's got now, he's susceptible to be mounted, which he has done by Matt, and Matt can take his time and execute some ground and pound.
Yeah, he didn't let him get them out. He's transitioned now over it. He's now in Matt's guard. Craig's trying to obviously protect himself from his arms or any arm bars or triangles, staying low. Let's see what happens here.
Good bridging there by Craig. You know, he waited for his time and then must have felt the body weight ratio move, and then he's been able to bridge and get the top position. A
very strong bridge. It looks like Matt here, he's hooking the left arm with his Craig's right arm, trying to hold that down. That's normally when you're trying to push the right hand through of Craig to try and set up the triangle, but his opponent seems to be wary of it.
Yeah, I mean, Craig's protecting himself and trying to stay tight, but at the same time you've got Matt working, holding that wrist, and you know, it wouldn't surprise me if he tries to flick over for a triangle and utilising the wrist control. Good little whizzer there to work his way back.
Brilliant. Matt used the cage there, stretched his leg completely out to go straight back into the mount position he had early on, but this is a bigger dominant position.
And Craig, he's high on him as well.
Yeah, Craig's trying to use the cage there. Matt's bringing himself towards his own, away from his actually own corner.
Yeah, I think because he's really high, although Craig is really trying to bring the legs over, and ideally he wants to try to work Matt's body back down towards his waist, to where his waist are.
Yeah, it's a very precarious position. You want to extend your arms. It's just what you seem to do to try and push him away, but obviously that leaves you susceptible to arm bars. But great ground and pound position here from Matt on top.
Good control on top as Matt. You know, even though Craig's turning to his side, Matt's still riding that wave, and Craig is really trying to bring his legs round.
End of round one, saved by the bell.
Wow. He was struggling, was there, Craig, to try to work his way out of that, and Matt just rode that mount position really well there, didn't he?
Yeah, as soon as he got mount, he moved his hips up, pushed the elbows up of Craig, and got a dominant mount position, and that may have won him the round.
Yeah, I think Craig was really trying on the floor, and he was really trying to get out, but every time he got caught in something, he was trying his best. But Matt seems really composed and seems very seasoned for somebody at this level competing. Seems very seasoned and working his way, and as the person underneath is moving, he's just transitioning with him.
Exactly. Both fighters are getting ready for round two. They've listened to the corner. You've got Rob Freeman and Chris Leeson in the red corner with Matt, and you've got the Flex MMA corner, both taking deep breaths.
Yeah, well, one of the person in the corner is Ian Ebo, who just fought, and then we've got Bob No Love Cassidy in the Flex MMA gym in the corner of Craig Heasley. Let's see if they come out with the same intentions in the second round. He came in with a strong shoot, did Matt, but he's he's kind of keeping a little bit of a distance because Craig just showed him his legs.
Yeah, brilliant head kick, took it well. Another takedown from Matt, straight to side control. Craig needs to let go of that head. It's not a good position at all. You'll burn your arm out. Yeah, it may hold your opponent there for a little while, but your arms will burn out. He will have time to think, to transition, keep his hips low, keep that side control. Now he's let go of it.
Yeah, I think you're right. By holding that for so long, if your opponent knows a bit of jits, it's inevitable what's going to happen. So you need to kind of let go and work and just try to work your way out of there instead of just holding on. Yeah,
it looks like Matt here is trying to get in some sort of crucifix position, but Craig's recovered into half guard. He should hit right again before. He should be trying to get his right underhook, which he's got, but trying to move his hips.
Good work there by Craig. He got the one, and now he's got both legs through. And he's stretching him out, which prevents Matt working his way up and executing any ground and pound. But he just needs to be careful here, Craig, because if he stays there for too long, he's going to burn his arms out. And all Matt's going to do is bide his time and rain down the punches.
Yeah, he just seems to be pulling the head down here. Craig needs to. It looks like he's going for an arm triangle here. He's got the right arm of Matt across. He's trying to squeeze, but from guard.
He might.
He's got a good grip here. He's flattened Matt out, but Matt should be going back to guard and trying to posture up. He should have the better base within guard. It's a difficult submission to finish from here.
Yeah, it is, and I think Craig needs to bring himself out from there and work his way a little bit more to the side to put some more pressure on. But for whatever reason, Matt's decided to flatten himself out. I'm not sure how that alleviates the pressure from the neck.
The way I see it, if Craig should give up this position because his hips are to the right, exactly what he's just tried to do. He should have been grabbing the left armpit of Matt, and he's transitioning to a triangle here. Matt's got good posture, trying to pass the side control. Again, he's trying to fight for that triangle.
Yeah, I mean, Matt was able to posture up, and Craig tried to grab that triangle again. So he's working his hips and he's working his legs, but Matt seems to be relentless here, doesn't he?
Mount after mount, no matter what position he seems to end up in this from side control. Obviously, that submission there he was threatened with, but he survived it. He got out of it. He's keeping low. He's got his legs crossed and using his hips as weight that can gas out your opponent.
Yeah, it must be quite frustrating for Craig because he's been in this position on the last round, and it was only the bell that saved him and stood him up. So he'll be thinking the same here. You know, I need to get out of here, but I struggled on the last one. At the same time, it'll do a world of confidence for Matt being in this position.
Yeah, he's Craig threw his legs over, trying to flip the position. He's got it. He's got his own side control. Can he keep it? Yeah. He's got his hips tucked in. He's got the cross face. He's putting his shoulder pressure in. He's using the cage to his advantage and end the second round.
Yeah, the time was against him there. You know, he did get out, but unfortunately he didn't have enough time to execute and do anything productive there.
Yeah, it's a back and forth round. I'll probably give that round to Matt again. Craig threatened with triangle and arm triangle from the bottom. I lost my voice there, but yeah, good round there for Matt.
Good strong takedowns in both rounds. In the first one he did it from distances. Matt on this one, Craig got in tight and he threw the punches, he ducked under and they grabbed the leg and spun him and took him back down. So that pays dividends in the eyes of the judges, you know, so that's something that the corner team needs to be bearing in mind.
Yeah, I want to go back to that submission before that Craig had the arm triangle from the bottom in guard. It's not something you normally go for. You've got a super strength to try and get it. He should have, like I say, extend his left arm over to the armpit of his opponent and try and take his back. That would have been a better position.
See, for both fighters now, they won't know exactly, you know, who's on the winning side here, you know, where's this topple. So they're both going to have to try to do what they can to finish this round, either really strong or get a win and finish the fight.
Yeah, this can go a few ways. Matt does the exact same thing. I think he walks away with the strap. Again, but like beginning of the round, goes for the takedown and gets it.
Yeah, I don't know if... before he made contact, I think Craig winced a little bit. Now I don't know if he's hurt his foot or his ankle, but he seems to be wincing quite a lot. And it was just before Matt made contact with him to take him down.
Yeah, he's been pushed onto his back now here, Craig. He's got he had the left arm traps, sorry, the right arm traps with his left of Matt, but he's trying to just keep him down. Maybe he's in a bit of pain, maybe he's struggling with something, but in my eyes he needs to do something to finish Matt to swing it his way.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the guard, he's working his way back to the guard, but unfortunately, he's not really going any further when he's got the guard, you know. He's not really trying for any submissions from there, whereas as long as Matt is on top, that clock is ticking away, and Matt is in a strong position, and the referee sees that, so he's not standing him up at this stage.
Yeah, this is only a 3-minute round, remember. It goes very, very quick. Obviously, when you're in there, it'll be a lifetime, but from us out here, it goes very, very quick, so we know, obviously, time is of the essence for Craig. If he wants to walk away with that strap, he needs to try and have a stand-up and finish Matt, or get a submission here. He's got him in guard. There's plenty of submissions to go, so he's got grapevine, but let's see what he does.
Yeah, I think with Matt, you know, he just wants to keep it active enough so that the referee doesn't stand him up, because he doesn't seem to be proactively lifting himself up, posturing up and going for any ground and pound, but he's just doing the odd little body punches. And I think Mr. Crossley has seen enough of that and said, right, let's get you up. It'll be interesting to see if Craig has got an injury when he stands up, because he winced a little bit, but maybe it was just sometimes you get your foot caught in a different angle, you know.
Yeah, the right-hand side of Craig's head and face it is more red than the rest of his face. It looks like he's got a bit of a pain there, but he winced when Matt went for a takedown, so maybe he's got a rib injury or foot injury, like you said, Safe.
Yeah. I think Craig really, really wants to keep this stood up now, whereas Matt, it would appear his game plan is to close the distance and take it down and find the opportunity.
Yeah, if Matt plays it safe here, he could just throw enough punches. Oh, maybe it looked like he rocked in there.
Yeah, it looks like Mac doesn't really want any of the striking, but again, you know, we've only got a 3-minute round here, and we've eaten most of it here, so Craig does sense a degree of urgency here. Yeah,
I think Craig needs to go for broke. He needs to do something, maybe one-hand knockout, try and throw something at least to try and finish him, just like that.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, like that, he just thought, I'm going to have to go, I'm going to have to close that distance and sacrifice, and if he gets me leg, he gets me leg, what can I do? And that's what he's done.
End of the third round. I'll give the title towards Matt, but let's see what the judges have in their decision.
In the cage, please. Fighters to the centre of the cage. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hardcore rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this in favour of your winner. And the Caged Predators Welterweight Championship title holder, Matt Williams! Please show your appreciation for Craig Heasley.
Just like we thought there, Matt has walked away with the Caged Predators Welterweight Championship. Brilliant fight. In my eyes, it went one way in Matt's favour. Craig was a valuable opponent. Just remember, these guys did not think they were fighting for a title when they were weighing in, and they were given the opportunity, and Matt's taking it. It reminds me, obviously, the recent UFC with Joe Soto. Obviously, he didn't manage to win the title, but when you're given that opportunity, even if it's 24 hours or the same day of the fight, you take championship fights by both hands, and Matt has on this occasion, so well done, Matt.